Well, CCA is proud to keep you updated with the most current information available. In keeping with our tradition, we would like to introduce Donny Disbro, who is the CEO of PCM International, Inc., and following him will be Jerry Storage, our new general manager. So without further ado, Donny, welcome.
Hey, thank you so much. It was my pleasure to speak with the community civic in December when you guys handed out the flowers to all our staff, and it touched my heart, and it really meant a lot to our staff. This last 2.5 years has been a very difficult time for PCM here. PCM is comprised of people. We are a service organization where customer service is our first and utmost thing that we concentrate on. And though there's several technical positions in this community, like no other, by the way, in the nation, and I'm talking about the transportation, the broadband, the compost recycling, it's probably, and you guys should be most proud, not us, the most green and modern, technologically advanced community in the nation when it comes to active adult. Milt Johns was a close friend of mine, and he still is. In fact, today he's still an officer at PCM. He wasn't fired. You know, leadership calls are different than competency calls. This was a leadership call for the greater good, and not one individual, but the greater good of the community and the greater good of PCM. Milt Johns and PCM International are currently talking to him. He is a current officer for our company. Again, he was not fired. And that remains between PCM International and Milt Johns. It's no one else's business. He never was an employee of PCM, Inc. in the reimbursable staff of Laguna Woods Village. He was always on our books. All the policy he carried out was policy approved by boards. And we will continue to back a general manager here like we always have, with a lot of strong support and a lot of care. Milt Johns had several accomplishments over the last 25 years that no other general manager has had here, resulting in a lot of benefits for this community. However, we're just as excited as we are sad to move on with Jerry Storage. This community has had a dark cloud on a public relations level that is similar to the promotion of a lemon. If you were to buy a car, would you buy one that you constantly read about, that's under duress, that's under scrutiny and allegations? All of this hurts the community, and we want to move forward. This is a retirement community, an active adult community in Orange County, California, where it's supposed to be blue skies and sunshine, and we want to keep it that way. The only other thing I want to say before I go forward, because this is what our press release and our memo to our staff is about moving forward. It does not take anything away from Milt Johns, but our gratitude to him, no matter what happens with him and PCM, I promise you he's going to feel appreciated, whether he continues working for our organization or not. How we treat him through this process, and that's our business and his personal business, he will feel appreciated, I can guarantee you. Jerry, you want to come up here and introduce yourself?
I forgot to put up who you were, so I'll put Jerry there.
My name's Donny Disbro, by the way, and Penny, you're the most prepared civic leader I've ever seen. Okay, this? This? Yeah. Listen, real quick, I want to get back to one thing, one other thing, because we're a customer service company. The client comes first. The corporate members are our client. The residents are our client. We want to all work together, but we want to bring sunshine back over this community when it comes to the press and the accuracy of the press, and I will fight endlessly, and I'm young enough to do it, by the way, and support Jerry Storage. So here's Jerry Storage and enough of me.
Thank you, Donnie. Good afternoon, everyone. I want to, first of all, welcome you to the presentation today. I know it will be a good one for you. I'm absolutely thrilled to be able to serve this community, continue to serve this community as general manager. I want to take steps to really understand the concerns of the boards, of the community, and work together to bring this community back together. I'm absolutely looking forward to working with each of the boards. I have many, many good friends with all of the directors, and I'm just excited about this opportunity. We have a fantastic staff here at PCM, and that staff will, as they have done, they will continue to provide the best in customer service that we possibly can to this great community. We've been here a long time. We continue to want to provide you with the service that you so much deserve. Thank you very much. Appreciate the opportunity to speak to you today, and you'll see more of me on TV. Thank you.
You know, if I could add one last closing thought, if you can remember what I say here today, if you can remember this one thing. We're all ambassadors of this community if we're in a leadership role. The corporate members, absolutely. They're signed up. They have a fiduciary duty to be ambassadors of this community in positive light for each of the corporations and the greater good of the whole. But you guys, the Civic, are also a leadership group. The Friends of the Village are also a leadership group. And I'm asking you guys to continue being ambassadors for the community, and you guys have made it great. Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay, I had one question. Is Milt Johns still a vice president on our boards? As of yesterday, Jerry Storage is the new general manager, so we will have to await board meetings and discuss that position. Thank you.
Thank you very much.